Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing a review of a photography studio backdrop stand from ShowMaven. I enjoy taking portraits and I have been interested in studio photography. I already do own a strobe light from Neweer, however I don't have a background stand or background paper, and I've just been looking for the right one to invest in. And I ended up finding this stand from ShowMaven on the Walmart website. It's a 10 by 8 feet photography backdrop stand, heavy duty, background support stand, banner stand, adjustable trade show display stand, step and repeat stand. Long name. I purchased it on sale for $80, and that is more expensive than other backdrop stands. If you look on Amazon or eBay, you'll see some going for like $35. But I got this one specifically for two reasons. The first one being that it was listed as heavy duty, and I need something that's not going to knock over and something that I can trust. And the other reason being that it has a smaller footprint. Other photography stands use two tripod legs that get attached with like one pole on the top and the middle. However, this one uses a telescopic design, and it's kind of one strong, sturdy unit that has like feet instead of, legs, as well as I feel like those legs, somebody would trip over that. It also comes with sandbags for more stability, as well as a travel carrying bag. Unfortunately, it does not come with any kind of backdrop or background paper, so I had to purchase the Savage Widetone seamless background paper from the B&H website, and you could get any color you want. This specific roll of paper is the color Super White, and it is 7 feet by 36 feet. I believe the ShowMaven stand can hold paper that is 9 feet wide, however that was just way too wide for me. It is also 36 feet long unrolled. However, you're not going to really use all that. That's kind of like if the bottom gets all dirty, you can cut that off and pull some more. I've heard that if you take care of it, you won't really be using that 36 feet and it'll last for quite a while. And this paper was not cheap. I believe on the B&H website I got it for $58, and it was $27 to $29 in shipping as well as tax. So the total came out to about $92. Right now it is super windy, so I'm not going to set it up outside. I'm going to get the boxes and take them to the garage and open them in there. So I guess we'll start off with the studio backdrop, which is here. I'm going to kind of just slide the paper out of the way for now. Dump it out. Throw that over there. And this is a pretty nice carrying bag. This thing is heavy. This thing is pretty heavy. I don't know if you'd want to be carrying this around for long periods of time. This is a decent bag. It came with it. Usually you have to get one like separate. Screws, the feet, and these are the heavy part. This is actually a good sign that they're heavy like this, because this feels sturdy as heck. And then I'm gonna do some more bolts. Okay. And some more holes. And is that it? So comes with a little side pocket right here, probably to like, throw some extra stuff in there, but other than that. So what you're going to want to do is grab these tubes. They're both labeled 2, and these are the vertical tubes. So I'm going to start off with one, and I'm going to place it in the base, and I'm going to put it upside down, and notice that the pole has a hole cut out on both sides, and you're going to want to make sure that those are facing, basically just facing the side, because this is how the pole is going to attach to the other one. And you're going to want to grab one of your small Allen wrench screws, and you can start it by hand, but just make sure you keep the holes facing to the side. Once you feel it's on there securely, you can set it back down and place it to the side, and then just repeat the same thing with the next one. Once you're finished with that, you're going to want to take these poles that are labeled 1. I guess this one's labeled 2 as well, but you'll be able to tell the difference when you're doing this. These are the vertical tubes, and you'll know because they have a place to screw in something in the bottom. These don't. These just have giant holes. And what you're going to do with those is you're going to grab one of these that has the button and is a little bit thinner on the end. Just press the button down, slide it in, and then do that again with this one. Press the button down, slide it in until it clicks. So the one that's labeled 1 is going to go on the top, and the one that's labeled 2 is going to go on the bottom. I don't know if there's a real difference between them. So these holes are facing the right way, but you have to lift this up to reveal the hole, or else this inner tube is gonna block you from screwing something in. So I'm just gonna lift these up, and you can loosen these little grips right here. And I'm just gonna get it in snug for now, and then once I have the other side in, I'll tighten them up. So once you're done, it should look something like this. You can build it laying down on the floor so that it's easier, but I'm building it up like this, and it makes it a little bit harder, but it's better for this demonstration. It comes with these sandbags, but I'm not gonna set these up in this video. I wanna test how durable it is without them. I kind of want to save this box, so if I need to carry this with me somewhere, you know, the paper isn't all exposed and getting all ripped and stuff, I can just store it in here and take it with me where I need to go. Okay, so this is the roll right here. It is 7 feet wide. I'm 5'7", so this is quite a bit taller than me. So I would recommend adjusting your stand before you try to put the roll of paper on. It's going to make it a lot easier for you to do. And what I did was I put the roll of paper against the stand and just made sure that it was adjusted so it's wide enough. You can also take both sides off and then put it on, but I think that's going to be kind of hard to hold up unless one, you have it laying down while you're putting it on, or you have an assistant holding the other side, or just, you know, somebody helping you. Try to be careful not to like put so much stress on the other side as well. I think if I were doing this in the future, I would definitely try to set this up laying down and then stand it up. So once you got it on like this, double check all the screws, make sure everything is tight, especially on the sides. And once again, this would work on the ground, or, you know, if you have an assistant. I'm gonna get it to about there. I say that's good enough height for this demonstration. Now that that's even, I'm gonna bring this back this way, and then I'm gonna start working from this side. So bring this all the way over here, and it's doing fine without the sandbags. This does feel heavy duty. It does sway a little bit if you you know, put too much weight on one side. So this is how it looks set up. I adjusted this for the paper that I have, but you can do that with yours. I believe it could go up to 10 feet wide and 8 feet tall. And to preserve the expensive paper, I'm going to take off my shoes. This is how it looks, me on this backdrop, and 7 feet was a good choice. I'm glad I went with it because it's wide enough that I can have my arms out and still, you know, be covered by this white paper. It also gets taller, but just for right now, I don't need it to go any taller. And another thing I would recommend if you do get something like this yourself is to put gaff tape or some sort of tape on the bottom of the model's shoes. You'd also cut this little lip right here so that it's not you know, sticking up like that, or just like kind of tape it to the bottom of the ground so it's flat and it's not covering anything. But that's going to be the end of this unboxing and setup. I will make a separate video actually using it, but in between then I will be practicing and using it more so that I'm more comfortable with it when I make that second part. If you're interested in getting the backdrop stand or the background paper, I'll leave a link down below in the description to both of those. If you're wondering why this frame is wider, I have another channel called JJ Directs. On there I focus on filmmaking, and I did a video on this amazing accessory for the camera I'm using. It will be linked up here, and if you want to go subscribe to that channel, I post on there pretty often as well. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.